You ready? Here we go. What is going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to Spooktober. That's right. The King's month-long Halloween celebration has begun early here on DSPGaming. I felt like I should get a little bit of a head start, and that way we could actually start off the week strong. We've got new decorations, new animations, new positive, fun stuff coming. We've even got a Halloween cat early on. How cool is that? Today on the show, I've got so many cool things to talk about, including an update on my new merch store that just launched. I've got sales results for the first 12 hours, and they're great, which is amazing. We've got updates on all the playthroughs that I've been doing. In addition, someone new on the internet has decided to open their mouth and try to criticize the king. No. This usually does not go well for people, and we're going to see how it pans out for them. All this and more on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Get ready for some meaningful content, because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Woo!
Alrighty, everybody. First of all, the autumn is here. The vibes have changed. Everything is turning up pink. Because as you know, this is my favorite time of the year. Why is the autumn the favorite time of the year? Because this is the time of the year with the best games, the most stuff to do. But also, we've got excitement and fun with Halloween. As you know, every year I do a Halloween event. This year is no different. Last year we skipped out on it because I had COVID. But this year, I'm back fully. And we absolutely will be doing this event. And I'm so excited to get that launched. So we've got a lot to talk about. I mean, take a look. How things have changed. I mean, can you believe for the first time ever you can actually see my Halloween decorations? Like, yeah, you can actually like make them out. I'll go through them and show you everything that I've got over there. But previous years, I always use like a fuzzy camera, bad lighting. And now this year, like, wait, I can, whoa, what's that? There's a cat. There's a raven. There's a cool mutated plant, and now you can actually see it on camera. Also, I mean, this thing is amazing, right? These animations that I'm going to have for the month. Plus, today we're going to go through all of the new animations that I have on stream for Halloween month. Literally every level of tip and super chat contribution now has a new animation that's Halloween themed. Some are very old from back in the day. Some are more recent, but it's all cool and rejuvenated for the month, all right? So, today is Monday, the 30th of September, 2024. Yeah, I jumped the gun one day. Reason being, last night I had time to do it. And I was like, if I have time to set this up, let me just do it now rather than wait another day and then have to try to like rush if I don't have time for it. So I got it all set up nicely. And I'll be honest, all right? This stuff right here, this is the first year we can really see it all. Like we've had this in the backdrop before, but really it hasn't been visible because my webcam hasn't been good enough. Now I have a full 1080p, 60 frame per second webcam, and you can actually see the Halloween backdrop, right? So that's pretty cool. And if we need to adjust it or whatever, like now that I'm taking a look at it, I'm realizing I can't really see the raven. We'll go through it in a sec. But look what I also did. Do you notice something different about the background? I changed out blue panels for black because I have that. I have black panels too. The reason I don't use the black panels in my backdrop is because they don't catch the light well, and I want my lighting to show up. But now, for the month of October, I could swap it out and make it look more horror-themed with black instead of blue. And then we can have blue return for, like, the more colder weather of November, December, Christmas time, right? How cool is that? Exactly. Miss Sparkle says, what raven? This raven. But you can't see it because it's kind of hidden in that background. It looked good when I set it up last night, but now you can't see it. It's the Nevermore Raven, the Edgar Allan Poe Raven. How cool is that? So maybe I'll rearrange it a little bit, all right, to do some different stuff for the month. But I'm just happy that like you could see it for the first time ever. Like how many years did I have this stuff set up and you couldn't really tell what any of it was because my camera quality was so crappy, right? Yes, that's correct. Goldfish says, yay, Potion the Cat has returned. Here's Potion the Cat, which was actually my original Halloween decoration. Many years ago, when I started doing this decorating every year for Halloween, this is one of the original decorations that I had gotten. Potion, the little bean baby cat. Yeah, pretty cute. Okay, so we've got so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start, honestly. How about this? Since it's Halloween and we got all this stuff going on, let's talk a little bit about stuff going on with contributions, with all of the new animations and all of that. Okay, so here's how it works. In the month of October, I go pretty hard in on the whole Halloween thing. With the changing backdrops, the new animations, and the like. If you contribute any level of tip and any level of super chat, there are new animations. I'm going to show them to you right now so you can see what kind of stuff you can get this month for your contributions, okay? So, here we go with tips. For a $5 tip, you got this guy. And by the way, if some of these have the wrong text on it or whatever, just ignore it because they're placeholders. So for a $5 tip, you get Dracula Phil. That's incredibly disturbing. Ugh. For a $10 tip, you can get Frankenphil, or the Frankenstein's Monster Phil, I guess you could say. Right? For a $20 tip, you can get the entire cast of Resident Evil Phil. There you go. For a $30 tip, and the thing is almost no one ever tips $30, so we might not even see this one this year, but you get Chucky Phil. Now that's disturbing. Imagine if your child got a doll for Christmas and you open the package and it looks like that, right? What would you do? Would you immediately take the doll, throw it into the fireplace? Would you smash it, throw it on the ground, start smashing it with a hammer, right? That's pretty disturbing. And then for the $50 tip, of course, the classic Bankman Phil getting slimed from Ghostbusters. In letterbox as well. Letterbox widescreen quality. Very nice. Okay? Very, very nice. So, those are the base tip animations for the month. And then we've got super chats. All right? Let me show you the super chat animations. For a base level $5 super chat, here's Philly. It's a good movie. It's a creepy movie. Shining. Very good. For a $10 super chat, we've got Jurassic Phil getting eaten by the T-Rex. Or about to be eaten. Taking a dump. I mean, how much more fitting would it be? Me taking a dump? For a $20 super chat, we also have Chucky. Because I wanted to throw that one in twice because I realized we probably won't get a $30 tip. It's such an odd amount. So I threw it in as the $20 super chat as well for an increased chance that we can get these. And by the way, these names are fake. These are, the real name will appear if you super chat. These are just placeholder names. And then lastly, for the $50 super chat, it's Beetle Phil. Just in time for the new movie. Well, actually, not just in time. The movie came out like 3 weeks ago, and it did really well, by the way, the Beetlejuice sequel. So there you go. Those are our animations for the month. Now, for bigger things like $100, I left those the same because those are like big celebratory animations for giant contributions. I was like, I don't want to change those. But those will be going all month long. Okay? In addition, I think you're already kind of seeing the new animations that we've got in my Divoom Pixu 64 frame. I got a good variety of Halloween animations. Boy, they have like 1,000 of them. I'm not even exaggerating. There's like 1,000 Halloween animations you can use. So I'll use these for now. And if these start kind of get stale or played out, I can just grab more. I can just keep grabbing more for the month of October. And maybe rotate them around like once a week or something like that. Might be cool. We'll see. The Ghost has returned. I mean, why wouldn't the Pac-Man Ghost return for Halloween? Right? And I felt the Tesla lamp kind of fits the Halloween theme. You think like the laboratory of Dr. Frankenstein and his crazy, he's doing stuff with the Frankenstein monster, trying to raise him from the dead. And you see the electricity shooting around the room. Like, well, it's perfect for that. Okay? Now, on the other side here, here's what we've got. We've got the Halloween colored tree, which is orange and black tinsel. We've got the ghost hanging from the tree, which used to actually hang in the background on the wall, but that was when the whole wall was dark colored because of the memory, not the memory foam, the soundproofing foam. Now I have a different foaming setup, so this stands out, in the foreground rather than the background, right? I already showed you the Edgar Allan Poe Raven. The problem is you can't really see him, and I'm debating maybe I should try to move him somewhere else. Look at this, Castlevania. How cool is that, right? I'm debating maybe I should just remove him. I like that the skull, you can definitely see the skull back there, but he doesn't really stand out as of now. Maybe I can okay, hold on. Maybe I can move the plant. This is the piranha plant. Maybe I can move this over. This is the Light Strip Pro thing. Let me get that out of there. Maybe I can move this guy over here. Oh, you see, but now that's going to knock over Bone Meal. Well, we'll figure him out in a second. Maybe if I scoot this over like this. Okay. Maybe we could put him over here. Out better? Yeah, but now Bone Meal fell over. So it's like, there's a trade-off, right? We can rotate around like that. Bone Meal's wobbly. Yeah, see, Bone Meal. Something to lean on. You need something to lean on or he falls over. Now you can't see it again. Ah. Maybe, hold on. Maybe if we rotate, maybe we put Raven here. Because it stands out if it's on the end. You can put Bone Meal between. Yeah. Don't want him to whack. Okay, alright. How about that? Oh, now you, alright, look at that. Now you can see everything. Well, that worked. So now you can see the Edgar Allan Poe Raven and Skull, Bone Meal the Skeleton, Potion the Cat, the Mutated Plant, the Halloween Tree, and the Ghost. There we go. See? You do it live. I tried to set this up last night and it wasn't working. It wasn't jiving. Now we got it working.